You guys need to beware and take it with a grain of salt when it comes to like Fitxfearless and Kevin Samuels telling you guys how to dress. And specifically, I'm talking to my black men, because I've heard Kevin Samuels, I've heard Fitxfearless, I've heard both of them say that black men shouldn't wear Jordans really like that. No, I'm not gonna say Fitx said that shit, but I've heard Kevin Samuels say don't wear Jordans. I've actually got a video on that if you want to go check that out, but I'm kind of gonna reiterate the same kind of talking points that I am in this one. I've heard him say don't wear Jordans, and I remember Fitxfearless telling guys that they shouldn't dress in a stereotypical way. You know what I'm saying? Which, to a degree, I agree. You shouldn't be wearing Jordans like that. You shouldn't be dressing in a stereotypical way. I remember it was one guy that Fitx was talking to. I don't remember if it was on live or not, but he was talking to, and he was going through his pictures. He said, bro, all these hood pictures gotta go. The guy just, all he dressed in. Like, I'm from the hood, y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I tried to gang bang, I tried to sell weed. Gang bang, the dudes who were gang bangers that I grew up with, they wouldn't even let me really gang bang because I was playing football. So I'm like, man, yo, you gonna make it to the league and shit. Well, obviously that didn't happen, but you know what I'm saying? They didn't let me do a lot of shit. My mom had people out here in the streets looking for me if I was doing anything stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, yeah, I couldn't really gang bang if I wanted to, or sell drugs, or do any of that type of shit. My mother was on my ass. You know what I'm saying? My mother had people out in these fucking streets. She's known around there, you know. But I still tried it. You know what I'm saying? Because you are your environment. But I'm saying I'm from the hood because like I used to dress like that, like all the time, in a stereotypical way. I remember I had a girl who I was dealing with, and she was like, yo, send me some pictures, I want to show my mother. And I'm sending her these pictures, and she like, ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. She was like, do you have any decent pictures? All these pictures, you look ghetto. In my mind, I didn't think I looked ghetto. I'm like, yo, this is how, because most of the people that I've been around, like I said, I grew up in the hood, that's just like how we dressed. Before we keep going, I have to tell you about this attraction course that literally would change your life. I know you're probably looking at this in like attraction course. All I need is money, looks, status, and just to dress nice and go to the gym. But this belief right here has cost a lot of men thousands of dollars in wasted time, dealing with attention whores, gold diggers, manipulative women. Paying me for coaching, paying me $1,000 to coach, yes. When you could have just learned this in one day, just dropped a little bit of money and learned this in one day. Most of my clients are guys with money, looks, and status, and they still have problems with women. And no, I'm not gonna change you guys and try to change you and be something, make you be something that you're not. All the things that I'm gonna be teaching you is something that you already have locked inside of you. See, the stuff that I'm gonna be teaching you is mad, profound, deep, groundbreaking game. It's gonna be stuff that you've never heard before. You will never be worried about attraction ever again, and you will never have to ask me for help or any other dating coach for help. And if you think I'm capping, just look at my testimonials at the end and click the link in the description below. In my mouth, bandana sometimes or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Chains and necklaces and shit like that. Like I actually did this video, I recorded this video yesterday, and I had my New York, Brooklyn Nets jersey on, and I had chains on and shit. I had my sunglasses on, and I was saying like, man, sometimes I want to fucking dress like that. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't really agree with Kevin Samuels and Fitxfearless on that, because sometimes the nigga in me wants to dress like that. The nigga in me wants to have some fucking rings on. The nigga in me wants to have the rollie on, not the roll, the blinged out fucking watch or fucking bracelet or mad chains on, earrings and shit. Like sometimes I want to be like that. I don't want to have to always dress in a formal way, wearing a fucking suit and tie, wearing a blazer, wearing a sports jacket. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fucking dress like that. I don't want to put on no damn loafers all the goddamn time and no hard-nosed shoes. I want to wear some fucking J's. Me personally, I don't wear J's. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like maybe I want to wear some all-white G Phasers, some white Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to always fucking dress like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to dress in my culture. Yes, I want to dress sometimes in a stereotypical way. Right now, I'm not dressed in that way. I'm dressed in a more casual, laid back, you know, a calm look. Now, if I throw some chains on and shit like that, that shit might ghetto it up a little bit. Even when I do dress, you know, formal or let's say casual or whatever, I might throw a couple chains on just to ghetto it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just in me, dog. I'm from the hood. I'm not a hood. I wouldn't consider myself a hood nigga. But I'm from there. I was born there. I did shit there. But I be just coolin'. I'm Zay. I'm not a hood nigga. I'm Zay. I'm my own fucking man. I stand on my own 2 feet. I can get hood, but I digress. The problem with dressing like that is when you're doing this shit all the fucking time. That's your whole identity. That's your whole shit. You have no versatility to yourself. You're just one-dimensional in the way that you dress. What pisses me off a lot about black men when they do dress like in a stereotypical way is when they finally have a chance to dress in a more classy or more formal or more casual wear, and they fucking wearing and the way how they dress, like they just don't want anything, like just a button up, some wrinkly ass khaki pants and some boat shoes or some shit. You have to be versatile as a black man. If you're gonna dress in a stereotypical streetwear, we're gonna call it streetwear, it should look good. If you're gonna dress formal, it should look good. Your shoes should be tailored. Your button-up shirt shouldn't be wrinkled. It should be white, crispy white, nice tie, tailored. You know what I'm saying? No wrinkles in the shit. Ironed, all type of shit. It shouldn't be like, anytime you dress up for any situation, you got a tux on, you go into a fucking interview, you should look sexy every fucking time. Presentable. Anything that I wear is presentable. Whether it's casual wear, street wear, formal wear, what else? It's just, it looks good on me. And like I said, I'm versatile. So because I don't, and like all, not to reiterate this, or did I say this? But I don't always dress in a stereotypical way. It's rare. It's almost like 10%, 5 to 10% of the time in my life where I dress in a stereotypical way. Because I don't want to be stereotyped. See, when you dress in a stereotypical way, you run the chance of being stereotyped. You run the chance of being profiled. You run the chance of attracting hood rat ass women. And I like me personally, hey, sometimes I want a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, I just fucking lie. I don't want no fucking hood rat. At that time, when I did dress like that all the time, I wanted a fucking hood rat. Cause we know how hood rats give it up in the bed, but we don't want them long term. My imprint is a hood rat. It's hood rats. I grew up around hood rats. Hood rat women, all that shit, man. But I'd never ever take a hood rat serious. I never did a hood rat. It'll only be for something that's just procreational reasons only. And I'm not procreating with them. You know what I'm saying? But black men, you have to be versatile in the way you dress. Like when I go to a cookout, I ain't trying to wear no fucking classy shit and damn loafers and shit, nigga. I'm trying to wear some motherfucking, some fucking Air Force Ones with a goddamn tracksuit on or something like that. Nike tracksuit, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. So for them to say like, oh, don't ever dress like that, no. That's part of our shit, that's our shit. Dress the way that you feel comfortable in. But also understand, if you just gonna dress like a street motherfucker, you're not gonna attract high quality women most of the times. You're not gonna attract a lot of adequate things to your life. You're not gonna attract that. You're gonna attract a lot of shit that comes with dressing like that. Also, you're not just getting profiled by the police or stereotyped by the police. You're getting stereotyped like, I remember I seen a video with Nipsey Hussle. He said that when they're going to go kill somebody from another hood, going to kill a op, they're not looking for a guy who's dressed in the suit. He said you're gonna go past the guy who's dressed in the suit. You're gonna go past the guy who's dressed formally or who looks different from you. He said when you go to another hood, you're looking for a nigga on the other side who looks just like you. So basically, you're going to kill someone. You're about to go kill you on the other side of the fucking neighborhood. And that was some deep ass shit. Even here in Africa, where I'm at, I've dressed it like that. And people don't really it's people don't like that shit. Like one of my homies, he even dressed like that. When we go to the club and he tried to dress like that, the bouncers not letting his ass in. When I went to the club and I tried to dress like that, bouncers would not let my ass in. But when I went to the club and I was dressing casual, I was dressing formally, I was dressing like I had some fucking sense, they wouldn't even bat an eye at me. But when I had that bullshit on, oh, no. Hell no. Hell, they was not letting me in that motherfucking club. They say he look like Dudier. Dudier like a bad boy, rude person. Look like somebody who gonna do some stupid shit, robber, thief, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I can't even afford, someone like me, I couldn't even afford to do no shit like that because I already got tattoos, I got dreads. I can't afford to dress just like that. I look totally like a fucking rapper. I already got all that other shit, so I have to mellow my shit down a little bit. You know, just so people don't be too scared of me. Like even when I dress a certain way, I see how people treat me, people react to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm approachable. When you dress in a stereotypical way, you dress streetwear, you're more than likely not approachable. Cause they're gonna project all of those negative stereotypes on you. So I don't wanna make this shit way too damn long, cause this shit did go longer than I expected. But like here, even in Africa, man, you gonna get stereotyped dressing like that. I get stereotyped for my dreads. I get stereotyped for my what's name. But because I dress a certain way, I dress like a rich boy in a way. Here, it kind of like people can't really see them. Like is he a thug or is he not? Is he like they want to know more about me? You know what I'm saying? Even back in America, like I had. Like white people, I remember I was dressing like a certain way. White people wouldn't say nothing to me. They wouldn't come up to me, wouldn't say this and that. But then when I dressed the other way, white people coming up to me, asking me for directions, saying this and that to me. Not even just white people, other people. I remember one lady came by me and I was dressed in the most, some I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just something it was a great outfit, my nigga. And she said, that is a great outfit. She said, damn, old ass white lady came up to me and said that. She said, damn, that is a good outfit. She said, you put that together yourself? Yes. And another white lady, I remember I was dressing around. I dressed up the way how I usually dress. Shirt, I had a button-up shirt tucked in, had my little designer belt on, some loafers on. She said, oh, did you just come back from an interview? I said, no, this is how I dress. She said, really? Yeah, they don't think a little black boy can know how to dress in a casual wear or in a classy wear, in a formal wear and make it look sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really, you dress like this? She said, I wish more men dress like that. There's a bunch of times like people just coming up to me, and there's always white people. Black people don't really, I don't know. Black people like, oh, I like your style, bro. Cause I make it in a way where like it's casual, it's this, but it's still hood. Cause I got my tattoos, I got my dreads, and I still, you know, I still rock my jewelry. But like I said, I'm gonna end this off by saying, look, you dress whatever you want to dress in. But just know what comes with, there's consequences that come with it, man. You are a walking billboard. Most of y'all niggas need to get my attraction course, bro. Because when you dress a certain way, man, like especially when you dress in a formal way, classy way, you are gonna be more attractive to women universally. You go anywhere around the world, women will be attracted to you. Especially if you got a suit and tie on or some shit like that, you got a blazer on, anywhere. Women just like that, especially if you know how to rock that shit. You know who know how to rock that shit? Amari Hardwick. That motherfucker know how to rock a fucking suit, I'll tell you that. But this your boy Zay DBE. If you want to skyrocket your game in 24 hours or less, then click the link in the description below. Check out my audio programs, my courses, my ebooks, and that's about it for today, man. And shout out to all the players, pimps, hoes, and simps that watch, man. This your most notorious, sophisticated, and ghetto dating advisor. And until next time, I'm out. Deuces. If you want to learn how to get women to sleep with you from point A to point B, a first date guide without going through years and years of trial and error, then this course is for you. Even if you are a fat, broke, old, dusty, awkward version dude, a dude who doesn't think he's attractive, this course will help you out in ways that you can't even imagine. And if you're also having problems with attraction, whether you are an attractive guy or think you're not an attractive guy, then you can learn all the secret hacks of attraction that all the top 20% of men who sleep with all the women know. And you can learn how women view attraction universally by clicking the link in the description below.